Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe, enjoying the summer, having a cool drink where you can. Glad to be back after a bit of an absence, talking Major League Baseball, Toronto Blue Jays baseball, anything going on there. Always excited to have you here. If you haven't hit like or subscribe, please do so. Still kind of a new YouTuber, so really appreciate your support. Best way you can help me out is by smashing that like and subscribe. And hey, we give away prizes from time to time just for subscribers. And just to say thank you, so you're going to get in on that. So it's an exciting time for Major League Baseball. That's right. We're just days away from the MLB trade deadline on August 1st. And teams are making moves, that's for sure. And I did a big vlog yesterday. I hope you check it out. Talking about how Texas is going to go hard and push for nobody else but Justin Verlander. And that's not what we're going to talk about today. In that vlog, I also said that the Jays were not going to make any huge moves, and I stand by that. But one area where Toronto Blue Jays need to improve, especially if they're going to go deep into postseason contention, is their bullpen. I've never been a huge fan of Jordan Romano. He's a bit of a nail biter, and outside of that, it's starting to get a little bit bare. Swanson certainly needs to step up, but they need to add to that. And one of the players that they have been looking at, but they weren't sure if they're going to be able to acquire, is nobody else but that hard thrower from St. Louis, Mr. Hicks. That's right, Jordan Hicks in his last year, just making a little bit over $1 million. So this guy's going to be on the cheap, and he is going to be on demand. St. Louis, over the last couple weeks, have been desperately trying to get a contract extension done with this guy. It's not happening. The extension talks are now over, and it looks like they're going to pivot to ship out this reliever. And there's a lot of upside for him this season. He is pitching well. He has just over 41 innings pitched, 1-6, doesn't really mean nothing. 1 win, 6 losses as a reliever. But more impressive, a nice 3.67 ERA, 59 Ks, and a 1.51 whip. What's really impressive about Hicks is his strikeout rate, up of 40%. There's no Blue Jays reliever even close to that right now. And if you look at 40%, that's one of the top 4-5 relievers in all baseball. This guy can pound the plate. 100 miles an hour. Reminds me of 100 miles an hour Giles. Ken Giles, if you remember the old days with the Jays. Well, not that old. But nonetheless, a hard thrower and certainly would complement Swanson and Romano, going 7, 8, 9. That being said, they are going to have to give up somebody in their minor league system, probably a top 10 in the Jays system, maybe somebody down around 9 or 10, but the Jays got some, late inning prospects that they can certainly ship out and get that done. Certainly not going to be anybody like Ricky Tiedemann or any of the top 5, but they can get this done and certainly meet the needs that St. Louis wants. Now, you might say, this guy's a bit wild, and yes, Hicks has been wild in the past. The last few seasons he's been up, but this season he seems to be locked in. And this is his last year before he's looking for a big contract this offseason. And I always say any player who's playing for a contract always has a little bit more of incentive. You add that on, going to a competitive team like Toronto, who's going deep, hopefully, into the postseason. And those things combined should bring out the best in Hicks. So I think it's a win-win for Toronto and St. Louis. Hopefully Toronto can get it done because there's going to be a lot of teams sniffing for this guy. He's on the cheap. He's throwing hard. One of those teams is the Angels, and another one is the Rangers. So watch out, Toronto. He could go to both of those, but I'm going to predict it now. Toronto Blue Jays, Jordan Hicks, going to get this deal done and really bolster the Jays' relief pitching. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Always love it when you blow up my comments and tell me, nah, Justin, doesn't smell right. Always appreciate your feedback. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll talk soon. Have a great summer. Take care, guys.